Good evening, Caspa family. Today is an incredible day, and last day was also an incredible day, and that's just because what's in front of me, the charts right here. As you can see, Caspa pumped. So I thought I'd just record this video just explaining why I think Caspa is pumping and if you should sell or if you should buy more Caspa. Yeah, just put my thoughts out there, really. And I also want to go through some interesting posts that I found. For example, I found one really interesting post that's going more deeper into a potential Coinbase listing. So I will also be going through that post later on in this video. For those of you that watched my recent video I dropped, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, I said that this zone is consistent with accumulation. So I think that this zone is where the big players are stepping in, accumulating Caspa to later put their sell offers higher up in the charts and sell it at a higher price. And that play has effectively started to work out. As you can see, Caspa has pumped like 40% in the last 2 days. And now I'm not gonna say that, yeah, I fully predicted it. I just said that it was a great buying opportunity down there, and so did basically the whole Caspa community as well. But really, before I start talking about where Caspa is going to go, where it's going to head, if you should sell, if you should buy, I want to dive into the post that I was talking about the potential Coinbase listing. And of course, I found a post on Reddit once again, so it's not my own research. I found this research and I thought the post was interesting and interesting enough to share it with you guys. So some of you might have seen this X post about Caspa KII writing an open letter to Coinbase about listing Caspa. And I mean, it looks like it did something, because here we have Paul Gruel. To be honest, I don't know who that is, but hi Caspa team, I'm happy to put you in touch directly with our listing team so they can share further insights into your case. I've emailed you separately. Thanks for reaching out. Now, who is this Paul Gruel guy? So as you can see, Paul Gruel.eth is the chief legal officer on Coinbase, which means that he at least has somewhat to say in the top of Coinbase, which of course is good to get recognition from a top legal officer in Coinbase. And then we also have this guy working at Coinbase, or at least he claims he does. So Ibrahim, and you can see down here, if we scroll down, he's currently working at Coinbase, and here's the very much interesting cryptocurrency that he is an investor of. It's called Caspa, if you haven't heard of it before. And the interesting thing is that the only two other cryptocurrencies that he shows himself as an investor on LinkedIn is Bitcoin and Ethereum. And these are the holy trinity, I would say. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Caspa. That's the holy trinity. So he seems like a very noble and sophisticated gentleman, in my opinion. But anyways, back to Caspa. And I also want to share this post. Yeah, it goes through explaining why Caspa isn't being listed. As many of you probably know, a lot of the shit meme coins on, for example, Solana or Ethereum network are getting listed left and right without any real effort. I believe that this guy says it very well. So, mass accumulation of major exchanges. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt spread about the team being Israel during the proxy war. Antisemitism towards Jews. Fucking crazy, I know. No listing pre-allocations from the fair launch. Word of mouth taking longer than people thought. And a tad bit of conspiracy around the conception of Caspa regarding a missing block or two. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Caspa just as much as the next guy. It will take some time, and when it happens, you will be happy knowing you invested in something useful. I believe that this is really important to always remember, because Caspa doesn't have a pre-allocated portion of the supply allocated to marketing to spread the word about the project. It's up to you and I to spread the word about Caspa. For example, if you have a friend that's interested in crypto, or a friend that isn't interested, in crypto, you could share your thoughts about Caspa. Now, don't be that annoying friend that just says to buy this cryptocurrency and you're gonna become a millionaire. Just lay out the facts about Caspa and they can make up their own mind. Or you can start doing videos about Caspa, talking about it and spreading the word. I know a guy who does that. But yeah, that's always important to remember. Caspa is word of mouth. There's no marketing, so keep that in mind. But one interesting fact about the marketing are actually the meme coins that are currently being listed on KRC20. Because often the meme coins minted on the KRC20 network have a pre-allocated portion of the supply towards marketing. And while the meme coin might not be directly marketing Caspa, it's marketing the meme coin, which is based on Caspa, and that indirectly can shed more light and more potential eyes onto Caspa. And that is of course very good for adoption. So where is it reasonable to see Caspa head? Now, once again, before I jump into the charts, I just want to say these are my opinions. No one knows where the market is going to go. I can just say what I think is reasonable, and then you also have to make up your own mind. So this is the chart. The colored candles are indicating that there have been excessive amounts of trading volume in those specific days, because I'm on the daily time frame. So that means that basically you don't have to look at the gray candles because they aren't as interesting, because the big volume candles means that big players are stepping in. As you can see, Caspa has been rising for the past 2 days. You don't need to be a doctor or a scientist to see that. And in my opinion, this is too fast of a move to be genuine, because I like the saying that the fast move is usually the false move. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a retrace back to like 12.5 cents back to this green box. I also don't think it would be unreasonable to see Caspa head for new all-time highs. For example, it would probably shoot up here, then maybe stall for a time, and then shoot up to the all-time high. Because if we go over to the order flow of Caspa, now Caspa is not being that traded on futures, so there's not much to see here. For example, let's hop over to Bitcoin, and you can see how many offers are in the charts. For example, there's a couple of millions offers. So these are active offers. People are looking to sell their Bitcoin at these levels using futures. Let's hop over to Caspa again. So as you can see, there are some offers in the chart, and this just can give you an idea of where some people are looking to sell their Caspa. And we have $113,000 pending offer at approximately 0.23, and then also another $127,000 at 0.26. I don't think it would be unreasonable to see Caspa reaching for those offers. First, it would be reasonable to see some sort of consolidation or a small pullback before we keep going higher up to those ranges like 23 cents or 26 cents, and then maybe see a greater pullback from there. Either something that looks like this or something more similar to this. Now, this is what I think. Make up your own mind, please. But if you want to trade Caspa using futures, I actually use BTCC, which is a cryptocurrency exchange, of course, where you can trade without doing any KYC whatsoever. So you can trade Caspa futures up to 50 time leverage. You can also trade a bunch of other cryptos as well. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, TradingView, and you can put up to 50 times leverage. Now, guys, be careful if you're gonna play with leverage. Don't oversize your position, and if you're gonna play with futures, at least know somewhat what you're doing. But if you also want to sign up on BTCC, it's available in the US, UK, Germany, a bunch of countries. You can actually use my link down below in the description, and you get a couple of bonuses or rewards, I think, for just signing up and trading some cryptocurrencies. And I mean, if you want to get into the action with Caspa right now, BTCC is definitely the place to do it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update for you guys, for the Caspa family. And if you're new here, if you like the content, please subscribe and like the video. Also, leave your own thoughts down below in the comments. I actually like reading your comments and seeing what you have to say about Caspa, and seeing if I need to improve everything. So just drop your thoughts down below. But I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.